Henry and Mudge and the Wild Wind. Some wind. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge were playing outside one hot summer day. Suddenly, the wind blew so hard that it blew Henry's head away. "Wow," said Henry. "Some wind." Whoosh! Mudge's fur rippled. His ears flapped. His eyes got all wet. "Must be a thunderstorm coming," said Henry. Uh-oh. Henry didn't like thunderstorms. They made him jumpy, but they made Mudge even jumpier. Every time a storm coming, Mudge be strange things. He whined. He walked around the kitchen table about 100 times. He sat on the bathroom alone. She put his head between a couch cushion. The only jumpy things Henry did was whistle a lot. Lightning would crash and thunder would boom, and Henry would whistle. He whistled Jingle Bells. He whistled Happy Birthday. He even whistled the Star-Spangled Banner. Not very well. Henry knew what to do when the wild wind started. "Come on, Mudge," he said, as he headed for the house. All at once, the wind blew open the screen door. Crash! Whistling and roaring like crazy, Henry and Mudge ran inside. Pows and booms. The sky turns very dark. Henry's father turned on the light. Henry's father shut all the windows. Henry and Mudge sat on the couch waiting. Splat! Sploop! The rain began. Then pow went the lightning. Boom went the thunder. Mudge went to sit in the bathroom. "Mudge!" Henry called. Mudge wouldn't come back. "Kitchen, chicken," Henry grumbled. He started whistling Jingle Bells, but he missed Mudge. He went to the bathroom door. He looked at Mudge. Mudge looked at him. Pow went the lightning. "Come on, Mudge," said Henry. "Let's go in the kitchen." Mudge wagged his tail a little. He followed Mudge into a kitchen. Henry's mother and Henry's father were having cups of tea at the table. Boom! Mudge began to walk around the table in a circle. Henry began to whistle. "Want some cocoa?" "Want some cocoa?" Henry's mother asked. "Sure," said Henry. Pow! Went the lightning. Henry whistled a star-spangled banner. While Mudge went around the table for a 10th time. Henry's father and Henry's mother just looked at each other. The enemy couch. Pow! the light went out. "Uh-oh," said Henry's father. Henry switched to Happy Birthday, and Mudge went into the living room and put his head in the couch. Henry's mother brought out some candles. Henry started a fifth round of Happy Birthday. Wait, said Henry's father. Maybe you could stop whistling, he says to Henry, and play a game. Boom, went the thunder. What kind of game? Asked Henry. Let me see, said Henry's father, turning to think fast. How about the crawling third enemy lens game? He said. Mudge is a prisoner on the enemy camp, Henry's father whispered. And it's your job to rescue him. Henry looked at the ribbon. Mudge still had his head in the couch. Uh-huh, said Henry. Pow! Hear that enemy fire? Said Henry's father. Boom! And that cannon? Henry's father's eyes were big. Henry nodded. He was all ready to cross enemy lines. He always was ready to free Mudge from the enemy couch. Don't forget to take the flashlight, said Henry's father. And watch out for scorpions. Henry grasped the light and drove to the floor. He crawled inch by inch across the enemy kitchen. Boom! Pow! Boom! He crawled inch by inch across the enemy dining room. Boom! Pow! He crawled right into enemy camp. There was his best friend Mudge, a bravely waiting prisoner with his head in enemy couch. Mudge, whispered Henry. His brave friend left an ear. Mudge, Henry whizzed with a ladder. His brave friend wagged a tail. Come on, Mudge. Henry crawled over and pulled his brave friend's collar. You are free now, Henry said. Mudge sniffed of freedom. Mudge sniffed of stacks of his rescuer. Pow! Boom! Mudge sniffed a fast tax to the bathroom. Henry frowned. He had hoped Mudge would stay. At last you missed the scorpions, said Henry's father. Henry groaned a little. And at last you know where to find Mudge if you need him, Henry's father said. Right, Henry laughed. Above their heads, from the rest of the storm, Henry sat at the kitchen table with his parents. They played cards by candlelight. Soon they were only little paws and tiny bones. When there weren't any, the lights came back on. The sky cleared and Mudge came out of the bathroom wagging as if he's been to a cracker factory. Henry and Mudge went back outside when they sniffed the fresh air and felt the wet leaves. And like it was the painting, a great giant rainbow rose up and speared as beautiful colors right over their heads.